to grow. Not talking about a bank or stock market rank. Here's what we're saying, the foundation we're laying. There's all types of money. Digital currency is changing the world. A way to even the playing field. Power for the people to wield. It's called cryptocurrency. 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 Changing how the world does business. Ask MLS system how to get in on this. Send money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system. Here to raise our financial wisdom.
Spreading like a wildfire all over the world. Don't get left out, learn what it's all about. From just pennies to thousands of dollars, Bitcoin grew. A worldwide currency, only a few knew. Well, MLS system is making it happen. Open your account and get tapped in. Digital currency is an emerging technology. A way to up your financial psychology. It's money you can spend. Let it grow exponentially before you dip in. It's called cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency.
All right, guys, good afternoon. Welcome to our webinar, MLS, Bitcoin Club, and Rotating Hands. We do appreciate everybody. But tonight, of course, Rotating Hands is what we're talking about. The MLS Bitcoin Club, folks, is purely magical because the information, the knowledge that people are going to be able to, really pull from there is generational. I mean, and I say that because not is it just good for here today, it's going to be good for many years to come. So Rotating Hands, guys, is a amazing system. It's now based on a 2x2 force matrix, not a 2x3 anymore like it once was to start. It's now a 2x2 force matrix, and we believe it's going to be absolutely powerful. But here's a disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. This data is for information and example purposes. This presentation is not intended to substitute obtaining accounting, tax, or financial advice from a professional tax or financial planner. Use your money at your discretion and at your risk, of course. But in our club, there are no refunds because everything coming in is dispersed out in rewards immediately to members. So there's nothing to refund once you join. So be sure when you make up your mind, guys. And the cool thing is you can start for such a minimal amount if you decide to. That is powerful. And so the founder and visionary behind our club is Mr. Derek Perkison. We call him Wall Street because he has brought Wall Street type information to the middle class for real. And I say the shrinking middle class because, guys, the last 5 to 10 years have really been interesting for the middle class, working hard folks every day. And it just seems like the gap between the wealthy and the middle class has started to just, get larger the wrong way. And so I believe this program is going to be an equalizer in so many facets of our life, whether you're looking to just generate some extra income to keep it moving, or if you want to just, put yourself in position where you're a total entrepreneur, I think this is going to be absolutely a great vehicle. This gentleman's background, he's a master trader, computer engineer. He's also a veteran, military veteran. He put 20 years in our military. And so we appreciate him for his service to our country, but also for putting this program together because it is designed for us to accumulate free Bitcoin while we're growing our financial knowledge. And so Bitcoin, guys, if you don't know, one Bitcoin is like, over $10,000. And it's been over 10,000 for a while now on average. In fact, it's been up to as high as 12. But, it's like stock, it goes up and down. But when you can get it for free, who cares? Like if you got, Amazon stock for free, would you care if it went up and down? No, you just know you got Amazon stock. Well, that's what I look at Bitcoin, except Bitcoin is like 3 times the value of Amazon stock right now. So it's pretty amazing. And this is the young lady who introduced me to the program. And she don't have no Bitcoin right there. She has dollars, okay? A lot of them, tens of thousands of dollars, because she was able to generate 60 grand in her first month through the MLS Bitcoin Club. Now being also a member of Rotating Hands, man, I mean, she was telling me some of the money. I didn't realize that she had almost made 100 grand in Rotating Hands too. So it's pretty amazing. But this program is built on the 5 pillars of wealth. And we get that from the book, The Richest Man in Babylon, which is an awesome book. And so the 5 pillars of wealth, folks, consist of number 1, creating cash flow, which you must have. I mean, cash flow is the key to everything. And if you don't have cash flow, you really don't have anything but conversation, a plan. And so there's nothing wrong with that, but you got to put some cash flow to it at some point. Otherwise, your upkeep becomes your downfall. And then the second thing is acquiring precious metals, mainly Bitcoin and gold. And now we're throwing silver in that mix. But folks, I mean, we're, rubbing elbows with some people that are going to really be able to help us in that category, in that department. The third thing is infinite banking, okay? And infinite banking, guys, is, the ability to really, take some of the things that we've used and that have, are bills or that put us in debt. We're going to now be able to turn those into assets and, money or financial cash flow producing assets. And that's so exciting. Okay, that's like night and day when you really think about debt and bills versus asset and cash flow. Totally different levels of the spectrum, but that's what we're learning in the MLS Bitcoin Club. Also learning how to trade. Most of us know how to make money. We've had our careers or currently or whatever. But what about now after the money comes in? Let's take that money and make money, okay? One thing about it, we have our incredible trading school, which is just awesome. And of course, Mr. Derek Perkinson is a master trader. So he is able to teach us how to trade and to generate more money from our money. And then finally, acquiring real estate, which is a goal of, the club. Once you get to a certain level, that's definitely going to be a factor in, creating more cash flow, more assets. Okay. So Rotating Hands, here's the new edition of Rotating Hands, because we just put some changes in that are just, we feel are for the better. And we're seeing the enthusiasm from folks already. And so there's 10 levels now to Rotating Hands. There were 8. Okay. And it comes in at the starter phase. Everybody comes in at the starter phase for $25. And that's cool because, hey, whether someone has that or not, it's okay. Because now, folks, I mean, you can come in here at 25, whether you're on a big budget or a shoestring budget, it doesn't matter, and get the ball rolling, okay? Because level in a 2x2 force matrix means that there are 6 people to complete a matrix and cycle on to that same matrix again or move on to the next level, okay? But in level 1, we're talking about 25, and on the second level, you're going to receive 4 rewards of 25. So basically, you just multiply what you started with, okay? And so now, guys, we take the third payment on every level, and we send that to a member in the form of a reward, and now it allows us to renew that level over and over. So basically, you're generating 75 over and over again, okay, with 6 people. 6 people, okay? And so you cycle with just 6 folks, and it generates 75 over and over. I mean, if you did that just multiple times a month, that could be some nice cash flow right there. But you're probably going to want to upgrade to level 2, which now puts you on 2 matrices at the same. And level 2 will turn over 150 with 6 people. Okay, 150 now in rewards, because we take the 4th payment, send it to a member to renew it, and now it's 150. So if you take the 75 and the 150, you now have 225 that you're, generating over and over. Do that about 4 or 5 times in a month. I mean, we're talking about $1,000 in cash flow. Okay, but then you're going to want to add level 3 because it just takes it even higher. Level 3 is 150 to start that matrix. So now you have 3 working at the same time. So obviously 450 added to that 225 is going to take you to 675. So again, it's a 2x2, and man, it goes fast because now people can follow you from the first couple of levels. All right. And now someone comes in on the starter level, they can jump to whatever level they like. So you may have people jumping from, the starter level over to level 3. Okay. The key is being positioned. All right. And so now, though, you might want to upgrade to level 4, which is the $500 level. And now, guys, we're going to pick up 4 rewards of 500 on level 4. Okay, 4 rewards of 500 on level 4. That's $2,000. Again, we net 3 rewards because we're going to send one off to renew level 4. So now at 1,500, you really are looking at some serious cash flow. I mean, easily, guys, you could take yourself over 3,000 now. Okay, if you add up all 4 levels, now we're pushing at 3,000 over and over again. A couple of times, levels 1 through 4, man, that's some nice cheese coming in. You're talking $6,000. Okay, 6,000. Okay, and that's just level 4. We got 6 levels to go. So now you could take some of that cash flow and going up to level 5. Level 5 is 1,000, and then 1,000 now it brings 3,000, which is what 1 through 4 bring. Okay, so you might want to just cut and jump straight to level 5. If you have the cash flow, and if not, you can build up to it. So it works for everybody. And on level 5, guys, now we're talking about, again, 4 rewards of 1,000. You take the 3rd reward, send it off, and renew level 5 over and over. Okay. And the cool thing about the club is you're going to have some members falling into your matrix that may have nothing to do with your structure. Okay. Nothing to do with, your hierarchy or your organization, but they come in from somewhere else's or somebody else's organization, but they fall into your matrix. Okay. So it still works and moves you forward. All right. And the thing is, you can cycle like 5 times a day. If you went through 5 cycles a day here at level 5, that's $15,000 in one day. Okay. Definitely. We've seen this happen, guys. So just like that, bam, every time you go through, it's going to generate 3,000. Now you're probably going to want to go to level 6, which is $2,000. Okay. So remember, we started at 25. Now we're up to level 6 with cash flow. You don't have to come out of your pocket anything, guys, but one time. And that's really, once you come from the starter level and you pop to any level, you should see that put right back in your pocket. And now everything moving forward is gravy. Okay. So level 6 is going to yield, guys, we're talking about 6,000 in rewards, because we're going to take one of those and send it off. Now we're talking about $6,000 over and over. You go through just level 6 5 times a month, that's $30,000. How many of us could really get ahead with 30,000 a month coming in? Exactly. Okay. How many family members, friends, at the end of this system and now move them forward? Because, you got the holidays right around the corner. 2021 is coming up. If good Lord is willing and we get to move over to the next year, man, and see, what I like is, regardless of who wins the election or whatever, see, when your cash flow is right, you can deal with it. But if you're not, I mean, it's frustrating as all outdoors, especially if your person didn't win, right? So now we can be on a whole different platform and really look at, who's best suited for where we're trying to go and our goals and what we want to teach and leave for our families. Okay. So that's level 6, guys. Just 1 through 6 alone, man, we're talking about what? About 12,000 over and over. Okay. 12,000. But then level 7 brings $9,000 into the mix. So now that 12 goes to 21,000. Okay. But if you just went to level 7 and built there, if you had, a audience that would, roll with you to level 7, man, that could be a great start. Think about going through level 7 4 times a month. That's $36,000. 5 times is 45, and 10 times is 90,000. 90,000. I believe at some point we're going to see people doing that, because this thing is catching already. I mean, we've already got several new partners coming on board that were just kind of hum before. But level 8, folks, it brings 15,000 over and over in cash flow. Okay, so now you throw that in, we're at 36,000 if you go 1 through 8, and then level 9 brings 22,500. Okay, the 7,500 to get going. You already have that in cash flow big time. So now you can upgrade and just grow your cash flow some more. Okay, but think about level 9, just 5 times. 5 times a month you go through level 9. That's 100 and something thousand. Okay, 100 and something thousand over and over again. So, and then level 2, we call it see you at the top, 12,000. You're going to get 4 rewards of 12,000. We get to net 3 of those rewards, 36,000. Okay. So if you total it all up, folks, over and over, levels 1 through 10, we're talking about 94,000 and some change. 94,575 to be exact. But, what I look at is even if you decided to just jump on one level, like, level 8, or you could build, level 6 or whatnot, you can create some crazy good cash flow. And that's what we're after. That's what folks are looking for right now. And thing is, you're probably going to want to start getting paid in Bitcoin because, Bitcoin, first off, has an incredible upside to it as far as the future. But then at the same time, guys, being able to just control your money, that's what we're talking about, okay? And of course, crypto allows you to do it. So we use these different avenues to send payments, Zelle, Venmo, Cash App, but you're probably going to want to end up with Bitcoin. It's just a better way to go, okay? So what are some of your goals or dreams? We have them. I'm sure you have them. Folks, that's what's going on. People are setting themselves up to do the things they want to do every day. I mean, you listen to the news where people are being laid off in the thousands. Millions of people filed for unemployment benefits, in this week. So, hey, guys, we have a chance to help a lot of our friends, our family, and so on. And so Bill Gates, I think, summed it up best. He said, if you're born poor, it's not your fault, but if you die poor, it is your fault. And that's because of decisions we make. The decisions we make, folks. Some folks decide to work for somebody else their whole life. And then, the retirement is maybe okay. I know some folks who worked and did okay when they retired. But many of them ventured out before retirement. They started doing something on the side in order to increase their cash flow. Because you can't get around it. If all you're doing is paying bills and breaking even, folks, that might look ugly at retirement. 9 out of 10 people end up not looking so good. So we don't want to be, broke or dead at retirement. Okay. Some folks say dead or dead broke, right? No, we want to be on the other side, being able to bless others and leave legacies for our family, our children and our children's children. That's what we've been charged to do. So guys, it is our time to shine. And the best way to help the poor is don't be poor. That's the best way. Go ahead and build wealth because money ranks right up there with oxygen. And I understand, the incredible things of life that are very important, but definitely finance is one of them. Okay. So here's what I want to do. I want to congratulate again today some of our Comma Club members, and we're going to be breaking this down, guys, here in the next few weeks into not just the Comma Club, but the multiple Comma Clubs. I mean, like you're talking about, multiple commas, 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures. Okay. So this thing is real, but we got some awesome people. Don't those guys look good? C. Rich, Miss Rochelle Payne and her daughter, Hella Payne, because man, you can now start to include your family in this program. Okay. And we should. People say, well, who can I talk to? Everybody right now, especially. Okay. Miss Lakeisha Johnson, Mr. Alvin Burrell, and of course, Miss Tanya Bivens, Miss Grand Diva. We definitely appreciate these guys for, stepping out there and just making it happen. Okay. Then we have, Mr. Willie Wilson, Miss Pamela Jesse. Okay. Now, I just found out that Miss Margaret Wilcox is actually Miss Pamela Jesse's mother. So, and her son, Mr. Donovan Jesse. So that's 3 generations right there, folks, in the Comma Club. So congratulations to Miss Pamela Jesse. And she's the one who is really engineering a lot of what you see here. And her talent is just amazing. Yours truly on there, Miss LaQuanda Flagg. So guys, we got this thing rocking. Okay. So what is that? That's like 12 right there. Then 18 more. So 6 more is 18. Miss Sheila Washington, the first person I talked to about this program who joined me in the MLS Bitcoin Club and now in Rotating Hands. So she's the one who really gave me that push to get rolling. Mr. Jesse Tipton, also one of the first gentlemen who joined me in the program. And man, he's been rocking and just smiling from ear to ear. I know he picked up a new vehicle himself. Miss Kizzy Brodden. And just met Miss Brodden through the program. And that's the beautiful thing. It's the relationships that you can develop, meeting new people who have the same goals as you. And Miss Brodden has 3 daughters. that are also in the Comma Club. Miss Diamond Broughton, Tiara Broughton, and also Emerald Calloway. So congratulations to this family putting in work, man. And it's going to be some more families, okay? And here 5 more in the Comma Club: Miss Kim Davis, Miss Taniqua Lightfoot Ross, Penny Wardell, Pastor LaMonica, and of course, Katisha Baskin. So, man, we are so proud of this team. And a lot of these folks I haven't never spoke to, but they're coming in because not for me, they're coming in for their own family, you know, for their own well-being. And that's the thing. So who's going to be next? That's the question. And also, you know, we want to say congrats to the Power of Team Wealth 5-figure club members, because there's several. And we're going to be posting that here in the next couple of days, our 5-figure club members. And let's watch that thing grow. And as this grows, watch all the other Comma Club grow. You know, I believe we're going to have 1,000 people in the Comma Club before it's said and done. And that will be powerful, guys. Okay. That will be strong as garlic. So I'm excited, looking forward, but you know, the 5-figure, the 6-figure, the 7-figure, maybe even get to the 8-figure. Okay. Cause it's coming, it's on. So guys, it's been a long day. I really appreciate you guys hanging in there and, you know, staying in the gap with us. But it's time to go to work. It really is. We're looking forward to some great training this weekend, you know, getting everything cleaned up in the system and tidied up so that we can really launch next week with a huge explosion. But we're not waiting. We're putting folks in here now. But I think we should be ready to go clean as a whistle come Monday. And let's just blow this thing up. Okay. So, hey, sleep well. We really appreciate you. Get back with the person that invited you if you're a guest. But most importantly, we want to thank you for your time, because I know it's even later on the East Coast. God bless each and every one of you and your families. Make this happen. Okay, everybody, take care and be blessed.
It's called cryptocurrency, 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 changing how the world does business. Just make sure you get in on this. Sending money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system. Here to raise our financial wisdom. Countries around the world are jumping in, creating ways to ride the trend. Businesses lining up to accept Bitcoin. Soon every store will join. Call MLS system to get your coins. Get in the mix, learn the tricks. Bitcoins are pacing $1.20 to 1. Call MLS system to have some fun.
Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business.